Yo, it's Third Glow Club, the channel's finna ignite. SaiyanXFlash, dropping knowledge every night. Born from pixel shadows, wires sparking the light.
Hey guys, SaiyanXFlash here, and we just want to go ahead and discuss today my 5 favorite autoflowers. Yeah, you got that right, 5 favorite autoflowers. That's kind of what we're going to go over, and so we'll see what happens. And go ahead and hit that bell notification, hit the subscribe, and make sure that you guys are commenting down below what your favorite autoflower is, because I'd like to know. Maybe I'll try to grow it, or at least try to sample it sometime. So to be clear, none of these strains are in an order that was just picked randomly. They're all just some of my top favorites. It doesn't mean there's not great strains out there and other ones that I like, but these are my top 5 favorite autoflower strains that I've had and tasted over the time that I've known about autoflowers. No specific order. Number 1 is Northern Lights. My Northern Lights auto. This one is by Greenhouse Seed Company. They're fantastic. I don't represent any of the companies that I'm about to mention. These are what I've liked so far. So Northern Lights got that sleepy munchies, kind of super relaxed, like, just right before bed, go ahead and pop some of that, smoke a little of that and you're good. You'll go lay down and have a good time. It's got that spicy herbal pine, like very strong pine, earthy, pungent, kind of flavor going on for the palate. It's fantastic. As far as the terpenes go, it's myrcene dominant with some caryophyllene. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but I believe that's what it's called, caryophyllene, and a little bit of that good old citrus limonene. And yeah, I mean, it's a fantastic strain. My number 2 strain has definitely got to be some Blue Dream. The Blue Dream auto from Fast Buds. It's amazing. It smells good while it's kind of growing. Blue Dream has always been a favorite of mine. It's got that nice, creative, uplifted, what's the right word? Energized kind of vibe. So it kind of gets you going during the day and allows you to kind of smoke and go. It's heavy in the myrcene, the pinene, and caryophyllene. I think that's the right way to pronounce it. You guys can correct me in the comment section and kind of let me know what's going on. It's just like a blueberry sweet treat with gassy exhaust. So it's got that nice cough that I remember getting from high school. So I enjoy that. Blue Dream will kind of always be one of my favorites. So that's my number 2. The kind of story behind Blue Dream is that DJ Short, it's kind of an agreed upon source that DJ Short back in the 1970s grew with the haze strain. So it was blueberry and haze. It was kind of established, in the Santa Cruz, California area. Great strain. Definitely got that good before you go to bed vibe too, but you can do it during the day. It's kind of one of those weird strains that it's kind of shows you can kind of do whatever you want. As far as the strain goes though, one of my favorites. I definitely want to do more of those. And so if you guys got any blueberry recommendations that I can kind of try other autoflowers, again, drop that in comments. I really want to try it. I love blueberry. It's my favorite. My number 3 has got to come in as the Gorilla Cookies. Again, this is no specific order. I'm just saying number 3. Gorilla Cookies. Fantastic. It's got that relaxed, just super chill, heavy, I don't know, chest and face, kind of high going on. It's, a little sleepy. Definitely the giggles before bed. So it's like having your favorite kind of snack before bed and just being happy about it, I guess. I don't know, something along those lines. It's definitely heavy on the caryophyllene, the limonene, and the myrcene are the top 3 probably terpenes in this profile. It's fantastic. A good smoke. It's got that minty, pungent, almost nutty flavor. And yeah, it's just overall, it's a very solid strain and I could recommend it. It's produced from back in the day. Well, not back in the day, but these are the strains that were involved in it. The kind of history behind the Gorilla Cookies is that the genetics were made by the breeder Elevate, and it was actually made with Gorilla Glue, so GG4, and it was made with the Thin Mint Girl Scout cookies, which 2 popular strains. Those 2 weren't actually my favorites, but together they've come out to something that's pretty good, pretty tasty. It's just a nice sleepy bud. It's good for the end of the day to relax after some nice work and just have some fun. So that's my number 3 pick. My number 4, it's got to be coming from definitely, this one is Ethos. Ethos also has some pretty good strands from my understanding. This one is just one of my more favorites. It's called the Banana Jealousy RF3 auto. And this autoflower, it gets big and it puffs up real nice. It looks like little frosty pillows attached to that nice little bud shape. Um, very, very, very good. It's definitely different though. It's more of a daytime bud for me. It's got that focus but chatty, kind of like you want to move while you're doing everything, but also continue talking. I think that's can be really handy during the daytime. Now, also, it's full of the caryophyllene as well, the limonene and linalool. So it's got some floral in there as well. Um, it's it's got that taste like fruity pear, honey, like a Swedish honey, with just kind of some other fruit exhaust that isn't the pearish kind of flavor, right? This strain was kind of made up of the jealousy strain from back in the day. Ethos took jealousy and blended jealousy daddy and blended it with banana jealousy and created this wonderful concoction of a flower. Um, as far as the smoke goes, fantastic, real smooth. I think it's all about how you grow it, anyways. But that's my number four. Number five on my list definitely has to go ahead and be the Skittles. The Skittles is definitely like just a nice flavor. It has that relaxed, hungry, sleepy feeling. Obviously, you can tell that this is kind of a trend with me. I like the stuff that helps me relax more. I work a lot. IT is technically my real job outside of here, but hopefully we can change that a little bit. But yeah, it gives you that nice, relaxed, hungry, and sleepy vibe. It's made up of the, as far as terpenes go, caryophyllene, linalool, and humulene. All great blends. It's kind of got that just nice, relaxed cocktail. Um, it's got that fruity cocktail flavoring, like grapes and berries and just nice niceties that come off of this. Now, obviously, there's been different strains like the Mandarin and other things. The Mandarin actually was one of my more favorites as far as the Skittles strain goes, but it's fantastic. It's absolutely a good smoke. Now, the story behind that is Skittles actually, it's had a few different names. It's gone by Skittles, Weed Z, Island Skittles. I've seen it known by a couple things, but the strain itself was actually developed by two groups of breeders. One group was the Terp Hogs, and then the other group was a third gen family in Northern California. The exact lineage of the Skittles is kind of still guarded secret, so that's fine. But overall, the strain's fantastic. If you can get your hands on it, it's great. Me personally, I run the Fast Buds version of it, and it's fantastic. It grows really well. It buds up structure wise, and honestly, it's a good smoke. So can't turn it down. But guys, my five top autoflowers, that's my choices. Again, I want you guys to let me know what you guys think in the comments. Maybe you guys think my choices are trash. Maybe you guys also agree and you guys want to try them yourselves, and maybe we can figure out how to link you to them. I'm not affiliated to anything yet or anything like that. So definitely find your sourcing. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask down in the comments below, and we'll get to them if we can. And if you don't, make sure you thumbs up the video because it really helps. But guys, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about some. See you later.
Yo, it's Third Glow Club, the channel's finna ignite. SaiyanXFlash, dropping knowledge every night. Born from pixels, shadows, wires sparking the